Do you ever find yourself thinking about being on a beach, on a tropical vacation? Do you ever just miss the sun hitting your skin? I know we live in South Texas and it is very normal for us to have all of this, but I live in Corpus Christi and not everyone has the benefit of having the beach 20 minutes away from them, and it is honestly such a blessing. I love the beach, I love swimwear, and it just when I think of vacation, I think of tropical. And when growing up, we went on vacation every summer, somewhere new. Never have gone to the same place, minus California. We've gone so many times to California, and the beaches over there are just beautiful. They are amazing. I love them over there. And while I was over there, we were visiting one of my favorite hotels, which is the Beverly Hills Hotel. If you ever go to California and you want to see a beautiful hotel, that is the place. That is the most beautiful hotel you could go to. Best food, best place to take pictures. Honestly, just so amazing. And I went, I think, when I was around 12 or 13. And you would think growing up, my love for swimwear, bikinis, and just any type of any clothing for the beach would have been like the start of something new in me. And when I was younger, I really just didn't know what my like thing was. I never really was so obsessed with bikinis or swimwear, any of that. And I lived in Corpus, so which was kind of weird. You would think my obsession would grow in Corpus, but when I was at this hotel, I went into the store that they had there. I saw these beautiful swimsuits. I loved them so much. I grabbed one, and that was the start for me. We went back the next year, and I got a bikini every year that we went. And I think from there, it kind of got to me, and I said, hey, I'm going to start buying bikinis wherever I go, since every time I come to California, I get a new bikini, not because it is my favorite place, but because I know it's something I'm going to wear. It's something I could wear here. And while I'm buying swimwear over there for places I travel, I can bring back here to my home beach and just like think of that place I was. So that happened. And recently I've gone to Hawaii. This is one of the bikinis I got from Hawaii. It is one of my favorite bikinis. I like it so much I haven't even worn it. It is really cute. It has like this leopard with these little rings on it. And then the bottoms are the same. I don't know if you want to see these, but super, super cute. I love it. The Hawaii was one of the most amazing places I have ever been. I haven't been out of the country yet, but it was one of the most amazing places I've ever been. I never really realized at the time I was buying swimwear from places I've traveled. I kind of just was buying bikinis and swimwear from places I did travel, and over time, it kind of stuck to me like, oh my goodness, I am buying bikinis from places everywhere around our country, and it just was like so like touching for me to like wear the swimsuits I've bought and worn in other places here back at home, because it's kind of like I took what I had over there and brought it back with me, and I think it's just so special to have that. And I really didn't know that I was becoming a collector, and all the bikinis I have are majority not from here, not from Texas, not from South Texas, not from anywhere here. And I think that was like really special to me. And this past summer, because of Corona, obviously, I hadn't really traveled. I went to Vegas, and I have a bikini I took to Vegas, but I didn't buy it in Vegas. They didn't really have bikinis in Vegas, so I bought a sweatshirt. Very different, but you see what I'm saying. If there was bikinis that I saw, would have bought it. But I'm going back in December. Yes, I'm going to buy a bikini in December. And I have a second favorite because I did get this on my own, but the place I wore it is somewhere so special. I've never been to this place before. I went this past summer for one of my friend's birthdays, and it was so amazing. I went to the Frio River, and I know this is probably normal to most of you, but I've never been there. And it was the most amazing place ever. It was beautiful. It was just so relaxing to be at this place that I had never been. And this is actually the bikini I wore. This is one of my favorite bikinis now. I just love it so much. It's like a hurricane, kind of. So pretty. Every time I see this bikini or think of this bikini, I think of me being with all my friends, having the time of our lives, and floating the river. Like it just, these pieces just mean so much to me, and I love it. Like I just think it is amazing, and to have little things like that, especially clothing. I know a lot of people aren't big on clothing, but to have little things like that is just, it is so special, and especially when you're not trying. When it comes naturally and you like over time you collect things and you're like, wow, like it's so special to me. And it's just like this item and it's amazing. It brings back so many memories. It's not a picture, it's not anything. You just, when you see that, you think of the stuff you were doing. Wow, you got it. And I think that is just so important. It's so special, and I just feel like over time when collecting these, I have kind of gained a knowledge to what we put out in our ocean is what it gives back to us. And I think that's why I'm more on the sustainable side of fabric with swimwear now. I feel like it helps so much more, and it is so special to be a part of helping our ocean and being in our ocean and just loving what we are given, and it's amazing. And I just hope the next time y'all are traveling, y'all really just grab something and keep it and hold on to it no matter what it is being, even if it is a swimsuit. I hope that you do think of me, and I hope when you do see whatever you choose to collect from your travels that you think of how special it is and how special the moment is and how special, you're always going to have that moment with you in your memory and in that whatever you choose to collect. But I hope the next time you are at a beach or you're anywhere near swimsuits, buying swim shorts, anything somewhere, I hope you think of me, and I hope that it makes you as happy as it makes me.